come and round up and just go into some cat-cow, and then we're gonna add a little bit of side bending to that to get into the obliques. But let's start off with just the spinal stuff. So from here, inhale, exhale, rounding that spine, arch through it, bring the chest up, and tuck the tailbone under, curl, round, tuck your chin, and curling up. So what we're going to do to add to this is, I posted this actually late last night. We're going to add in our little side bend to that, okay? So let's do this. You're going to round up, tuck your tailbone, round your back, and then I want you to pop your hip to the left and then look over your left shoulder, and you're trying to shorten the space between your rib cage and your hips while keep maintaining that round back. And then we're going to come back to center. You'll go back into that arch position. I'm going to turn this way. So again, we're going to curl up and under. You're going to pop your hip to the right, and you're going to turn and look over that right shoulder. So we're trying to stretch this opposite side of the body as you're shortening the space on the other side. Rounding through the back to come back to center and arch it through. Let's do that one more time because this just feels so good. Round up through the back. Push the hip into one direction and then turn and try to look at that hip. And then round that back. As you come to center, you're trying to keep that back rounded. All right, here we go. Tuck, curl, drop chin, pull to the side, look over the shoulder, and back to center, and back down. Very nice. Hi, Holly. Hi, Steven. Okay, so we're going to come here. You're going to have your hands back behind you. Wait on those hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to come here, where I want you to drop your knee to the floor in front of you. This leg is going to come out where this foot is further away from you, not super tight in here. I need you to have some space here, because then what we're going to do is we're going to drive ourselves up and forward using this front leg. Okay, got it? Come back down, drive this hip back. You can use your hands as you come to the other side, opening up the space between where that foot is and the hip. Drive forward here. Rotate, lift those hips. Reach back to the floor. Hands come back. Rotate. Drive down into that knee. Drive those hips forward. Reach it back down. Love it. Let's keep going here. I'm going to add a little bit of space. Oh, did you see that? I kind of cheated on that one. And I used my hands. As best as you can, pick your hands off the floor first, then drive up. If we use our hands, it's cool if you have to, if you need to, but we want to try and drive from the hips. Down, rotate, up. Got it? Down, rotate, press into those hips. Reach it back. Here we go, last one. Pull it forward. All right, there we go. We're gonna come into all fours. Gonna go into a bird dog, but I want to increase the intensity a little bit. What do you think? Okay, we're gonna come onto all fours. Turn the toes under. We're gonna lift the knees just barely up off that floor. Barely. Now, trying to reach that opposite leg and that opposite hand out. Bring it back in. Reach that other side out. Bring it back in. If you need to come to those knees on the floor at any time, go for it. Do this with those knees on the floor. And focus on lengthening the rib cage and the hips, right? Lengthening this space. Don't drop and arch into it. If your knee is off the floor, you're really going to need to pull in tight on that belly button. Back in. Lift, reach. Woo, abs tight. Back in. Lift and reach. Back in. Lift and reach. Back in. How's that feeling? Feel good, Holly? All right, here we go. Let's stand it up. We're gonna come into hip circles here. So what I want you to do is just take that knee all the way back and around, all the way back and around. We're just gonna switch those out. Because what we're gonna work on today with our core probably was gonna fire those hip flexors too. So we're gonna warm those up real quick. Lift, rotate out. As you're rotating out, you're trying to get that knee to come behind you, all the way back and around. Wednesday workouts. You guys don't come here to hear me sing though, do you? I'll stop. All right, up and around, up and around. You ready to fire that core? Because that's what we're gonna do today. Whole lot of abs, okay? If you're not pulling that belly button in today, you might take a little bit of that into your low back. There is at no point do you need to feel any pain in your low back, please. If you are, decrease the range of motion and think about growling. Right here, okay? All right, here we go, last one. Standing on one leg. Soften that knee. We're gonna reach down, bringing that opposite leg up. Reaching those palms out, pull it back in. I want you to come down, shoulders and hips square, and that little back leg moves with your torso. It's a pendulum, right? This is so tight that if my shoulders move, that hip moves with it. Down and up, and down and up. High release, down and up. 4 more. 4, I just realized. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're switching to the other side. Soften that knee, squeeze that glute back. Okay, this leg is tight, but this one's tight too. Are you ready? In 3, 2, we're gonna reach those arms forward, long spine, and up. And reach. Sorry, I just realized sound is not coming out of where I want it to come out of. And up. Where's your weight in your foot? 5, 6, 8, 9, 3 more. Ignore me. Reach, chest out, long spine. That was it. All right, you guys. You have 4 seal jacks right here, okay? 4 jump shots. So we're gonna come out. You can tap that foot right here, and then we're gonna go 4, 3, or just to the toes. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, tap it out if you're not leaving the ground. Drive up off those heels if you're not leaving the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2. Have you set your intention of your workout for the day? Do it now, and then remind yourself, every time it starts to get hard, what do you want out of it, right? Come on. You got this. We need to get sweaty. We need to get that heart rate up, right? So good for us in so many ways. Down and up and up and up. One more. Let's go. One last time. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those legs out. We're coming down to a plank. All right. From our plank, we're going to rotate open from one side to the next. Okay, this is your time to really fire up your core. So, coming into a plank, find your equal sign with your forearms. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Right here. Whew, let's go. Open, lift the waist. center, hips are down. Other side. If you're coming from your knees, just turn, take that top leg up. Take it back down, rotate other knee up, okay? But what I want you to make sure you are doing, everyone, is keeping your shoulders forward over your elbows and the hips down. So I'm not coming around like this, okay? From your shoulder to your knees or your toes is a straight line with that butt pulled down. Pull it down. Pull that belly button in tight. I know, that's like, if I ever had a keyword or phrase, what do you guys think? Belly button in, right? Pull the belly button in. Pull the belly button to your spine. But it's so important. All right, y'all. Last set right here. One here, one to the other side. You're gonna get your one weight. You're gonna get your one weight and you're gonna get your water. All right, weight and water. We're going 2 rounds today, okay? All right, starting off with some chops. Now, if your weight is not a conventional dumbbell or a kettlebell, and it's something a little bit bulkier, like a bag full of stuff, just try to get a really good grip on it right now because we're gonna do chops. Chops require a little bit of power in one direction over the other. Power is just a little bit of speed, okay? So you have your weight. You're holding it with 2 hands. We're gonna start that weight up by that left shoulder. We're gonna squat down and that dumbbell is gonna come outside that right thigh. Now notice my hips did not pop out and counter for that weight. I'm trying to keep myself centered. Back up, squeeze. So right now, you are squeezing those right obliques, that right waistline. Let's go. Spread. These burpees, squats, favorite exercises. I love these guys. Down and around. Come on. You got 3 more. 3, 2. Yeah. Other side. Up and down and down. Remember, hips are going straight back. So I slow it down. Again, I'm not pushing my hips or my knees around to make way for that dumbbell. I'm rotating my torso to get that dumbbell around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell goes down. You have mountain climbers. Opposite knee to the opposite hand. So get your shoulders over your hands. Bring that knee in. Switch, switch. I don't want you going too fast. I want you to think more about your range of motion. Bringing that knee as far in to that arm as you can. So, for now, make your range of motion more of your focus and your speed, okay? Come on. Rotate, rotate. Don't come off your hands. Don't start pushing forward. Keep forward with your weight, pushing into the floor. Come on. 4. You feel that? 3, 2, 1. Oh, do you already see your, what ties all of these together? That's what it is. You guys are working obliques right now. Okay, here we go. Whew. Legs come out in front of you just ever so slightly. You're trying to make a little bit of a V with your body. Bottom arm out in front of you. Turn the palm to face up, right? So you're not pushing really into that floor. Top hand by your ears. Squeeze those knees together. Lift it all up. Lower back down. Top obliques. Here we go. Up. Control yourself on your way down. 7. Squeeze. Squeeze the knees in. 3. on fire today, right? All you guys. Here we go. Knees slightly bent. Body, get yourself into kind of that V position, hand up by your head. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, knees together. 4, squeeze from here. Squeeze. Oh, I'm quiet. I'm hurting. 3, 2, 1. Oh, if you can get me quiet, kudos. All right, we're gonna do 2 jabs in a knee chamber. All right, 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. Slow here. It looks like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, cross, knee, cross, knee, cross. If you have light dumbbells, you can grab your dumbbells. Knee, cross. I want you to turn towards your knee. Turn, turn. I know, Patricia, I feel you. Ha, boom, cross. Right obliques, left obliques. Now when you throw your punches, keep your elbows soft. Rotate from your torso. That standing leg, that hip drives forward. Go, go. Boom. 2 more, 2 more. Boom, boom. Cross. Cross, that's it. Side planks. We're gonna reach over, stretch, and then we're gonna squeeze and come up. So you're on your side plank from your elbow. Remember your positioning here. Pull the shoulder down. We need to protect those shoulders. You're bent in that bottom knee if you want to, or you're gonna extend those top legs up. Take that top arm, reach it up overhead. I want you to feel a slight stretch to the top obliques, and then you're gonna bring that arm back down. You're gonna put that hip towards the floor. We're gonna come back up and reach, and slow down. Reach it up, pull it down. That's it. Get your breath right here. So if you've learned anything yet, pretty much today, you're going from 1 to 2 exercises on the floor or for the core, and then back to getting that heart rate up, okay? We have 3 more this side. Can you really control that motion and focus it all in that middle? 2. Last one, last one. Up and down. Okay, so again, you're doing a lot of up and down, so just be very careful that this shoulder, pack that shoulder blade down the back. Use your lats, all right? Here we go. Reach that arm up. Reach, 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 reach those hips up off the floor. Control it as you come back down. Reach. I'm trying to over-exaggerate how high I can get my hips. Reach. Remember, just bend that knee, that bottom knee if you need it. Okay. Posture is good though. Chest is open. All right, 2 more. Up, reach, 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 reach. Down, 1 more. Up, reach. Good job. Oh, look at that. Not quite time to get up. We'll get up after this one. I said 1 to 2. Okay, so from here, you guys are gonna come into a hollow hold, which means start right here. Legs up, arms up, head lifted. Optional. You can always have your head on the floor. But what's not optional is not having this really hard contact with the lower back into the floor. Push that small of your back down, please, right? Because right now you're holding on to everything, so it's really easy to push it down. Now maintain that, really pushing the low back and the rib cage into the floor we're gonna come out as far as you can without like limiting, don't come up at all. Then from here, your hands are gonna come forward and we're gonna drive those knees into your chest. You're gonna roll yourself back out to that hollow hold, pause, reach it forward, pull it in. How you like them apples? You need to bring your feet to the floor for a second. As you go down, then do so please. And then try to find your hollow hold again. I have a hair stuck. Now, if you're starting to feel that low back come up, raise those legs up higher. Okay? So, because this needs to be flat. If I wanted to, I would not be able to slide a piece of paper through that space from the small of the back to the floor. Okay? You hear that? Not even a piece of paper. That's how tight I want you to get. 2 more. Pull that belly button in. Oh. That last one, I don't know if you could see space. I had a little bit of space there. Stand it up. 2 Frankenstein kicks. 1 jump squat. We go 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down, up. Now, you don't have to leave the floor. Come to those toes with that overhead reach if you want to. Kick, kick, up, kick, kick, down, up, kick, down, up. Abs tight with those Frankenstein kicks, okay? Down, reach. A lot of growling today. Out, down, up. Go, 1 more. Okay, you have right leg squats. So, what I want you to try to think about doing is keeping those legs somewhat in the same space. Meaning I don't want this leg to come back here or out in front. Can we try and keep those ankles and knees pretty close together? Get all of your weight to come back into your hip. Let's go ahead, take that left foot off the floor, and then we're gonna sit back down. Now notice, I'm keeping that right foot strong, right? So try not to roll off that ankle. I got pressure through the ball of the foot. I'm gonna squeeze that quad and try to keep that knee from wobbling too much in and out. Come on. So guess what, you guys? These are your last few exercises of this circuit, and we are repeating it 1 more time. That's it. Not 3 times a day. We're only going 2. Go ahead. So I tell you that so that you can add intensity to this second round, okay? You got 3 more here. You're pushing back into your hips. Your knee's not going way past your toes. So sometimes what's gonna stop your range of motion is gonna be the flexibility in your ankle. Maybe you need to be stretching out those ankles, working on that a little bit. Okay, switch to the other leg. Get those feet somewhat in line. Here we go. Load the hip, load the glute. Push back and stand it up. 1. You notice I use my hands. I use my hands to help me stabilize. Not that foot. I'm going to keep this foot right here. Keep it in close. That's halfway. Come on, guys. Part of working your core is balance. And we don't always want to do everything on the ground because most of the time in life, you're not laying down when you need that strength, right? You're standing. Oh, give me 1 more. Yeah, boy. Kicks, jump squats. One more time. Boom, boom, and up. Reach, reach, soft land hands. Soften your knees as you come down and make that landing soft and quiet. Now, sometimes you might just be like, girl, what the heck is this exercise? I don't like it, right? It can't all be things you like, because most likely you're already strong at those. When you're challenged, you could be working those weaker areas we need. Come on, let's go. Remember, you don't have to leap the ground. Come to those toes if you need to. Come on. Down, up, up, up. Oh, you guys got 3, 2, and 1. Down, up. All right, get a quick sip of water. Hi, Joanne. I know, Patricia. Okay, you guys, I'm super proud that you were still here. You started out, you're still going. High five to you. It only gets easier, right? Keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay. Grab your dumbbell. 2 hands. Let's start on the opposite side today. How's that? This time. So we're gonna go from the right shoulder outside the left hip. Remember, it's power and we are rotating. So notice how my hips are not facing you, but when I come down, my torso turns and my chest turns to face you. This is what we want in this chop, okay? Rotation. We're gonna work right here, right now. All right, let's go. Up over that shoulder. Feet not too wide or you're gonna have to make that dumbbell go out even further. Let's go. Hips straight back and down. Yeah. 8. Remember, 2 rounds, that's it. 2 more. If you have something bulky, get a good grip on it. Up and go, go. Pull in on that belly button. Get that spine tall. Squeeze those left, right, obliques. 2, 1. Rotating mountain climbers. So, we're not going for speed, we're going for range of motion. I want you guys to rotate those hips. You ready? If you need to, come to those fists, and if you need to, keep one knee down at a time, but then take that leg back and tuck that tailbone under. Now, every time that knee comes in, that hip drops, and I rotate my body, and I'm getting closer to the floor with that hip. Come on. All right, last set. Rotate, rotate. Onto your side. Okay? So, bottom arm, reach down in front of you. Legs slightly coming in front of you. Top hand to your ears. We're gonna work on these top obliques to pull you up. I know you love it, right? Here we go. Lifting, lower. Control both ways. 3, 4, 5. We're back up after this. Squeeze. 2, 1. I said words, this is it. Every single rep you do, make it count, right? Don't come. It's like going to the grocery store. And these days, you don't want to do that, right? Sometimes you don't want to work out. But don't go and then just have your grocery list, right? Go and get 100%. Go into your workout, get 100%. You're already here. You're halfway over it. Ha! Sometimes it's hard enough just to get this time right now to come in here and do this, right? You're gonna have time to do that again, to break out of your routine, get in another workout. Maybe, maybe not. You don't need to if your workout got everything it needs. Stand it up, 2 jabs and a knee. When you do your knee, remember, chamber it, right? Slightly back, abs engaged. When you punch, rotate, rotate, rotate. Jab, soft elbow. We're not straightening out that arm. Ready, set, we go. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, knee, knee, cross, 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 cross. How's it feeling, Joe? I know you love throwing punches. Sometimes though, it feels so good. Throw them at me, right here. Cross, pull. I don't know what that was. Cross, cross, cross. You guys having fun yet? I can tell more jokes. Sing some more. 2, boom, boom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down. Side plank. This is the one where we go nice and slow. All right? So, remember, shoulder down and pulled away. High fibers. Take it to that bottom knee if you need to. Prop it up if you can. Reach that arm up and over. Feel that stretch. Lift those hips up really high. Come all the way back down to that hip. Bring that arm back down. Now squeeze from those obliques and lift that hip up. And then stretch the top one. Now with control, come down. Now take from the bottom obliques, that bottom waistline. Squeeze and lift. And back down. Now make sure that shoulder is pulled down and under. Protect that shoulder. And down. And up. And down. And up. Oh yeah. 2. 1 more. And 1. Oh, nice work, you guys. All right, other side. All right, here it is, lazy. Here I am in good posture. Shoulder packed down, lat engaged. Okay, shoulder is in a much better position. It's safer. Okay, here we go. Push that arm up and pull those hips away from the floor. Control back down. Control your breath. Let that heart rate come back down. Obliques, obliques. Oh. Pull that belly button in. Lower down. Chest up. Reach 3, down, reach 2, down, last 1, and down. Oh my toes. All right, you guys, we're back up. Oh no, we're not. Jackknives and hollow holds. I must love this one. I keep wanting to skip it. All right, so remember, from that hollow hold, we come all the way up to use our hands to come in. All right, so let's find that hollow hold. Why don't we? Hug the knees or the legs straight up. Get that back flat on that mat. Push the small of the back down. Push the rib cage down. Hollowing out the top part as you push everything else into the floor in that mid-spine. Here we go. Lower it down nice and slow. Pause there. Roll up. Bring those arms all the way forward. Pull the knees to the chest. Curl yourself back out. Hold. Curl it up. Curl it down. Pulling in on the belly button. You're trying to pull your belly button into your spine, pushing that spine into the floor. No room for a piece of paper, right? 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are the kind of exercises that after 2 pregnancies help pull it back in and really give you a strong core. Running, you know, activities where you're standing a lot, you're twisting, you're turning. All right, here we go. We're up. We're almost done. We need to kick and jump. Here we go. Tall, pull that belly button in. Kick, kick, down, up. Kick, down, 2. Don't leave the floor. Down, up, down, up. Come on. I know. 4 more. Down, reach. 3. 2. And 1. Okay. Do you have a weaker leg? A leg that's more unstable? Start on that one. Foot flat. You're gonna load your hips by pushing your, like tipping your tailbone. Okay? Tip that pelvis forward. Push back on the hips first, so that that knee doesn't jet forward first. Squeeze it up, come up. Pushing back on the hips first. And coming up. Where's your weight in your foot? And turn to you. Watch the knee. Squeeze the quads. Last 2. And 1 more. Beautiful, you guys. All right, kicks, jumps, last set of 15. Go after it with everything you've got. You ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Boom, boom. 2. 3. Yes! Those of you that are still here with me, kudos to you for kicking some butt. Sorry, Coop. Come on. Use those abs. Reach. Yes. 4, 3, 2, on that other leg. Let's do it and get it done. Stay on that other leg. Get that other foot close by. Strong into those toes. Weight in the heel. Push the hips back. And remember, load back with the hips first. So we're not pushing that knee forward. Coming up quick, yeah? Let's go. Last 3 of the day. Last one. Oh, shake it out. Oh, you guys are awesome. Take a sip of water. Holy grail. Water. It's like the first thing I push with clients. A lot of you know this. Get your water intake down before you start getting into all these other things. Drink your water. Hip flexors, let's go. All right, in a half kneeling position, I don't even want you to think about sending yourself forward. I want you to think about squeezing the glute right now and getting really tall in your torso. So just squeeze this glute, squeeze that hip. It might move forward a couple inches, but this knee's not moving, okay? We're just focused right there. Hold that. Now take that arm up and over and stretch that out. You're still squeezing this glute, by the way. This is still very much tight. You're feeling that stretch in front of that hip, okay? That's why I don't want to worry about how far forward you're going. All right, let's do that on the other side. So, stepping forward with that foot. So again, just squeeze the glute and push that glute forward. So, of course, if you're not tight, you might find you have a little bit more of a tuck and a push than I do, right? I can tell mine's really tight right now, so there's not a ton of movement, but I feel that stretch right here. Now I'm going to add to that stretch. We're going to lift that rib cage, so up and over. I'm still tight in this hip. Thank you, everyone, for your support, for working out with me. I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday, and if I don't see you tomorrow evening working out with me, I hope that you do something for yourself tomorrow, and then we'll be back at it after that on Tuesday morning, okay? You guys all have a great rest of your week and enjoy this beautiful weather we've got outside, okay? All right, see ya, bye.